What happened to the 5 vials of powder that Brock took? Did they break?
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, you forgot to mention that me and Zach both have rubber jaws.
Right, they got
yeah.
They found the sauce.
Yeah,
they found the sauce.
What does that mean?
They have 5. They have 5 bottles of a strange liquid, and they decided to drink it. And as soon as they drank it, it disappeared from their mouths, and then their bones turned into rubber.
You know that part in Harry Potter where his bones are rubber?
No, it's not. No, it's not rubber.
That's what happened.
I'm pretty sure in that scene, Harry's bones aren't rubber. They're literally gone.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Bone gone on him, like
that's what they said. Ryan, that's what they said in the book. I'm pretty sure in the movie they just said it was rubber.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got a floppy arm. Well, sounds like an eventful time. Sorry that Bug wasn't there. Bug, after we got out of the water before, kobolds do not take well to cold, and he was warming up. He was hibernating. He needed to warm up. He was not in a good way. He was playing it off like it was nothing, though.
Had I known that, I would have just lit the tavern on fire around you and warmed you up faster.
Yeah, that's fair, but I probably would have burned to death.
Yeah, but at the same time, I would have ruined Charles. I would have ruined the life of Charles de Gaulle.
Yeah, no,
Charles have a plus 13 advantage in dexterity.
Now, Bug is back, baby.
You know,
Zach, have you not stopped holding push to talk? By the way,
what?
It's just
I don't have push to talk.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, it's just you
turn that on now though.
Your voice light, like the green circle around you, is always on, Zach. Oh, it's like your air conditioner? Do you have your air conditioner on?
No.
I hear a brrrr in the background of yours, and it's like
triggering your mic. You have like a.
Yeah, do you have a fan going?
I think it's because you turned up your gain, Zach. So you have to set your sensitivity higher.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna put it back to the automatic.
Raise the gain
because no one could hear me.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, everybody should get out their player sheet.
Already done. I think.
And then who joined?
That was
the
the
bot.
I want some ambiance.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go turn on the light so I can see. Hold on.
Oh no, Joe's turning on his light.
I
gotta turn on my light real quick.
Don't, Joe. You'll
hold on. I gotta turn on my light.
I should probably do that.
I gotta turn on my light, please, for 5 hours. Oh, Caden has gone to turn on his light. I think he got lost. Did you get lost?
Why did you have to leave the call to turn on your lights?
I am Dominus Longest, and your light is mine.
Is it bad that I have an app on my phone?
Do not say Dominus Longest.
Is it bad that I have?
So Bug.
Sorry, what, Zach? Zach said.
Let Joe talk.
Okay.
Zach, what were you saying?
Bug, you've just woken up. In the tavern, you're all alone. It seems. You seem to have hibernated a little bit from being cold.
Man, I slept for longer than I wanted to, I guess.
And when you look out the window, it seems pretty dark outside.
How long was I out for?
I guess, what am I, in my room?
Yep.
I guess I go downstairs. Yeah, I go downstairs.
You go downstairs to an empty tavern. All the lights are still on. It seems like people suddenly stood up and just left. Like all the chairs aren't pushed in. Nothing's been cleaned. The lights are still on. The door is still open.
Charles! Charles, are you here?
I yell after Mr. DeGaulle, see if he's here.
Nothing comes back.
Well, this is worrisome.
I'm gonna just do a perception check. Is it even worth it? Just see if there's anything of note aside from what I already got from passive perception.
Sure. There is 5 gold pieces on the back of the counter. That's unattended.
Yeah. Redonkulous.
And I take it.
Money is money.
Add that to your sheet. And...
You don't gotta tell me twice.
Well, okay, is like the ring on my finger that's cursed to me like glowing or anything?
No, it's a dull red.
Okay. I'm gonna look for an opportunity this session to use the Bone Breaker gem on something. I need to break more bones. Yeah, I have 2 more that I didn't check what was in them, remember?
You just put it in a fucking slingshot.
No, I have plans. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go out the door to the tavern and look to see if I see anything outside.
Outside, you see what looks like a giant fire, but you can't see the actual fire. Just a lot of lights coming from the center of town.
Well, that's not good. I guess I'll go towards that.
Put that in the wrong channel, but here's the map. As you start to head across the bridge, do you see the building by the butcher? To the right?
Yeah. Is that on fire?
It is collapsed and in rubble, the front side of it. And there's a giant group of farmers and townspeople that are just, like, standing around, like, removing rubble.
Uh-oh!
You can see Drogos and Balazar standing nearby.
Do they see me, or am I still, like, are they looking in the other direction?
They are looking in the other direction.
I'm gonna do a stealth check.
Okay.
I just sort of walk up behind him, and all of a sudden just slam my hand on Balsa's shoulder really, really hard. Hey!
I turn around and immediately swing my sword at his head.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I just had to jump and go, Jesus!
Start laughing.
Fungus is back, baby! What I miss? I was a bit nappy.
Brock turned into a weasel. He's better now. He's underneath the church.
Wait, turned into a weasel?
That is wrong.
Yep.
Are you talking about like a were-weasel?
Yep.
Why didn't you just say so? Man, I haven't seen a were-weasel since I was like little.
We fixed him. He's better.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's like fixed. Like, did you like reverse it, or is it like he can still do it? Like, what's going on? Like, do you know?
No. As far as I know, he is completely cured of his Drogos. What'd you call it?
Lycanthropy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'd call it better, but you know, to each their own, I guess. I'm just kind of used to it. Like, my aunt, she was a lycanthrope. In Kobold society, actually, were-weasels are quite common because we breed dire-weasels as like pets. So the thing with Kobold is it's like 1 in 10 just sort of is a were-weasel. It's weird. Like my uncle, Galdo, that guy was a fucking cool were-weasel dude.
Wait, back up. you breed dire weasels.
Yeah, they're like
Pretty
dogs. Except weasels. You've probably fought a couple. They're pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's pretty sick.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually
The farmers begin to pull rubble off of Brock and Humorous.
no, buddies.
And then
Should we help?
Doing a pretty good job.
I mean, are they okay? What? Why is there a building on them?
Brock destroyed it while he was a weasel.
Oh, yeah, it happens. First time.
I think I froze his ear too by accident.
What?
Yeah, nothing.
Man, well, does it need medical attention?
I mean, other than the fact that he has half a building on him, probably not.
We'll work it out later.
and then
Do we want to ask the townspeople if they're okay? I don't know.
I mean, they were trying to kill us just recently, so
That's understandable.
Yeah, like up to 5 minutes ago, I think.
Yeah, whatever. Bygones be bygones.
And then I go over to where the townspeople are and try to help them with the rubble, I guess.
How do you try to help them?
I figure we're probably just they're passing it along one by one, probably to get it out of the way, right?
Right.
I'm just gonna join the chain gang of passing rocks along.
do you like inspirational music?
What? Caden?
I was just making sure we can do
He
inspirational
said,
music.
Try doing a strength check then.
The highest strength roll I've
You
ever
grab
done.
you grab a piece of rock, about the size of your head, and you pass it along.
Man!
As this is happening, you can see a man in gray robes with a iron wheel with 8 spokes walking quickly behind a tall man. Coming up, and the priest is pointing at Brock.
I'm going to walk a bit closer to the group because I am suddenly very nervous.
Are
I
Humorous
step
and
in
Brock
front of-
conscious?
Humorous is gone.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are conscious. I just whisper to Humorous. Is there a building on him?
I'm not even there. At the last time I went in,
yeah.
to the Wereweasel King and gave him some of the powder. So
I forgot
I'm not under the rubble.
I forgot you were underneath Brock.
Is Brock conscious at all?
Brock is conscious, but barely, because a church just fell on him.
Do you think he needs a medic? We dropped a building on him.
I'm just gonna whisper to him,
Buddy, just stay calm.
and then I turn to nonchalantly face the intimidating tall man.
It feels like I just drank an entire barrel of beer.
That would not. Well,
Isn't
You
his
did.
jaw still rubber? Wait, are our jaws still rubber? Or...
Bug just be like, here, take this, you'll feel better. Hands Brock the bone-breaking stone.
do not hand him the bone-breaking stone.
God.
The stone that was composed entirely of bone-hurting juice.
The man, that's walking with the priest behind him, is wearing all brown and black, leather. Well, not all leather. He's not that. He's wearing all leather armor. He's wearing leather armor, and he has an iron pole with a gold ring on it, and he's walking over with it extended,
What the?
just at his side.
I'm going to just kind of stand very close by, because this guy gives me the creeps. He's sketchy.
I would like to use poison breath.
Probably shouldn't do that.
I'm not going to.
And he starts walking on top of the rubble, and he points the iron pole, or it's actually like square, so iron, like solid wrought iron, like cube, like at Brock. He says, "You there?
Alright.
What the hell are you doing?"
Under a church.
You never been that way before, pal? Happens all the time.
I charge you with lycanthropy and dealing with the dark arts.
Wait,
Like
is lycanthropy
lycanthropy-
is lycanthropy a crime?
Like,
Under the iron law.
Depends who you, if you're not with kobolds, but with most other races, yeah.
And he
just shouts
pulls
like
out
5 feet away.
some iron
Lycanthropy
shackles.
is cured. Piss off.
Uh-oh.
Wait, he what?
Pulls out shackles.
Nope.
Are
I'm
they-
drawing my sword. But
Hey! Wait a second. Buddy, come on! Look at him. Does he look like a weasel to you now?
The dark arts can hide themselves. You've seen it with your own eyes. He turned back into a dwarf.
Buddy, like, you can't get a better expert in lycanthropy than a kobold. I can tell you for a fact, that dwarf is not a weasel. Look at, like, aren't there some tests you can do?
There are none. The dark arts hide him. Hide his true form.
If he can take down a church by himself, do you really think that you can, like, arrest him and be okay?
Do a persuasion check.
goddamn.
Well, and his like hand starts shaking.
See that building? It's bigger than you, pal!
Well, I don't want you staying here any longer. You better be moving then.
Don't worry. He's in my custody now. Like, we'll be out of here as soon as we can. Like, I was helping clean with the rubble. We're not bad people. I'm Bug. This is Drogos and Balasar, and the former weasel is Brock. Now, have you seen a skeleton nearby? I can't find him.
At this point, Humorous like walks up behind Bug and is here.
Hey there, buddy. Good to see you out.
All of a sudden, I go to
shit,
the high
hey,
five.
Roll for heart attack.
We were down there in those little culvert there, and got something you may like. So I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out 100 pieces of gold and give it to Bug.
Whoa!
Yep, there's your share.
The constable is standing there and is like looking like at 100 gold pieces, and he's like looking really confused. Where'd you get 100 gold pieces, huh?
Oh, from the Wereweasel King. He had a full like chest full of them, and I just kind of took some of it.
You
He's
fought the Wereweasel King?
There's a Wereweasel King?
Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy. He's just
No.
misunderstood.
Can I
We've
meet
been
him?
yelling
He's
at the
freedom
wizard on
challenged.
top of the hill to get rid of him for years.
Oh, the Starnamer. Oh, well,
That crazy old bastard.
now he may be crazy.
He's
but
been terrorizing our town for years, using the dark arts on our people.
Really?
Buddy,
What sort of dark arts?
Where do you think all the wereweasels came from? Obviously from his evil tower.
I
do you
don't
know
like
what?
Celestials, but you're being an idiot. That's not how it works.
Yeah, buddy, we have a resident mage here. Do you know what the dark arts even are?
Of course
Or is
there
it just a blanket for anything you don't like?
Aren't you a
Their
priest?
things
too?
better not messed with. And you better not be practicing any magic in my town. And he points at Drogos.
I'd like to summon a ball of like ice.
I would
Was
like
that
to
performance?
I would like
Yeah.
to hit this guy with about 90,000 volts of electricity.
Not yet.
If you practice any magic on these premises, I will bring down the full weight of the law upon you. You'll never be allowed in these lands again.
I just punched a church, buddy.
That's not even magic. He just punched a church. You see how strong that guy is and how fast he can paddle a rowboat? Real fast.
What does a rowboat have to do with this? What?
Just strong. You have to be a weasel to friggin' murder your church.
I'm gonna punch you so hard you'll explode.
Do intimidation.
Roll with disadvantage because you're so out of it.
I feel like roll with advantage because he punched a church down. I feel like those counter each other.
The advantage cancels out the disadvantage.
It's like, man, you may be fucked up, but you did just punch a church to death.
Also, everyone knows you get way more intimidating when you're drunk.
Wait, what? What happened?
What?
He raises his iron, baton and is like, "Get out of my town before I beat you out of my town."
I like to cast light on his eyes.
Don't do that. That's gonna.
I'll skin you, buddy.
I cast lightning breath attack.
He kicks you with his boot and then walks away.
Wait, who'd he kick?
Brock.
I point at him.
Can I push him over?
You're under a building.
Not anymore.
Try.
I look at Brock and see him doing this, and right as he tries to push him, can I use message on him, on the guy?
Sure.
That's a cantrip. Do I need to even roll for that?
No.
I'll let Brock push him, and then at the same.
You kind of tap his foot, and he turns around, kicks your hand, and then spits on you, and then walks away again.
Am I on the ground?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I point out and go, magic! To his mind.
And roll intimidation.
Nat 20, here it comes.
Check
magic.
Check magic.
Intimidation. He screams and jumps and almost falls out of his boots and then starts backing away slowly.
I start laughing.
You can't tell me what to do, buddy. You know who I am? I'm a funny little lizard guy.
I look at Bug and I just say, "Bro, pound it."
You better get out of my town. And he continues and he walks out of sight around a building.
God, it's just like when I was little.
Walking backwards.
Oh.
That's kind of a cool staff, buddy. Can I have it?
So, Bug,
Yeah,
while we were doing this whole fiasco, did you find out any news on Cora? If she'd be coming back?
I mean, I don't think she came to me. The water kind of did a number on me. I was hibernating. I was very cold. I did not realize how cold that water was.
I understand.
Oh, I clearly missed a lot, but, you said wereweasels. Where is this wereweasel king? Because, that's, I know quite a bit about wereweasels. I'd like to meet this guy.
Well,
Do you know if...
Well, he's down in the culvert down that way, but he isn't too keen on visitors right now. He barely wanted to have me there, but...
He almost ate us.
Why is Trollface here?
How? He's back! What the fuck?
Hey, no, don't ban him. I need him.
Sorry, it was
what?
Natural instinct to ban Trollface. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Why
it looks like oil can't save you from the ban hammer.
Who is Trollface? Why is he returned?
It's me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was confused because I only remember Trollface as being this mysterious entity.
What, when I said at
This
Trollface? Yeah.
Yeah. When this fucking SCP showed up in our Discord server.
Probably should have done this before we started, but
That's whatever. But, yeah, so talking to Humorous, it's like,
yeah, well, the thing is, I've known quite a few wereweasels in my day, and I can tell you, they're pretty moody. But, like, you know, you just gotta talk to them. They're just like normal people. Especially kobold wereweasels, because they can just go back and forth. Like, if this guy didn't change, though, he's probably like a human.
But he did change. I talked him down, and he turned back into a man.
Oh, nice! So you got, okay, we got like a real lycanthrope on our hands. Nice!
But I don't think we should.
I've
go
never
around
met a
messing with
human.
him.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna vote against that, my guy.
I just feel like I missed out on a lot. I haven't seen a wereweasel since my cousin Gertrude died.
But
That was a while ago.
What's really worrying me right now is the Starnamer. When we found him the other day, Bug, he was dead.
And now
And
he's gone.
And
like,
I brought him
entirely.
back. I brought him. What? He's gone.
Yeah, didn't I tell you this?
No.
Who is this?
Yeah, went up there. No one's there.
Oh no.
Is this the wizard that you guys talked to like 3 days ago?
It was only a day ago, but yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, when we got into town, wasn't that a couple days ago? Like, I've been like hanging out. I haven't even met that guy. You said he's dead?
Well, we don't know. I want to go check just to be
No,
sure.
no. He was dead. Humorous fixed him.
Oh, cool.
Who knows how long he'll be back alive for? I've never used this power before. Someone just told me to do it, and I did it. And he came back, but he didn't look too good. And now that Balazar's saying he's gone, I'm starting to get worried for him.
Yeah,
I
there's
kind of need him.
something seems fishy in this town.
But we don't have much more time in it. Looks like we just got kicked out. So we need to
Nah.
do everything we need to do here now before that constable gets back here and gives us the boot.
You think he's actually gonna do anything? Guys like those are a dime a dozen. I'm used to it. I get kicked out of like every town I ever go to. I don't care.
Bug,
He can't give us the boot if we remove his legs.
I died to one of him.
Oh? Oh!
So,
Well, is it
I
that
think-
guy? I'll go behead him if you want, if that's that guy.
no,
Or if
it's not that guy. It's just another one of him. But I'd rather not stick around and find out if anyone else is going to become one of me, if you know what I'm saying.
What did you do to get killed to deserve death by constable?
That's a different story. We won't talk about that now. But for right now, what we need to focus on is getting up there to that magic tower and see if he's up there.
You guys can do
F is
that.
pretty cool.
I want to go to the magic tower.
You don't get
Yeah.
straight, Brock.
It actually might be kind of helpful. I still have this ring stuck on me. Remember this, Hugh? And I show him the ring. I'm like, I also got this, and I pull out the bone breaker gem that's like in a napkin, so I'm not touching it or whatever.
What the
Alright.
fuck is
Well,
that?
keep
Alright,
that
Bug,
away
that's
from
a
me.
s-
What?
That's a
I hold it
second
kind of
ring.
close to him. I'm like, yeah, check it out. It's cool. Remember this thing?
Why is Hubers afraid of the napkin?
No,
I'm
it's
not
this,
afraid
and
of
I.
the napkin. It's the gem. See, look, whenever I hold it, and he was gonna grab it. See.
As you touch it, a loud crack can be heard in your hand bones.
And I gonna drop it. Ah! Why did I do it again?
I'd like to grab
Oh.
it. I'd like to
That's
grab it.
terrifying. Oh no.
I covered the
When you
bone
pick it up,
breaker
Drogos,
gem.
nothing seems to happen at first, but then you can feel your hand like start to like jolt around, and then
Ow.
you start to feel horrible pain in your hand.
Ow.
And the longer you hold on to it, the more cracking can be heard, and the worse the pain gets.
And I
toss
scoop
it
the
over.
I get the gem with my napkin. This is mine. I throw it in my bag.
I was gonna take it. It was just kind of cool, and also my hand hurts. Ow.
Well, there's a reason it's called the bone breaker gem.
Can I check Arcana on it?
Later.
Sure.
Let's go. We should probably go find that wizard right away.
Oh, I'm not going there.
What do you mean you're not going there?
Not interacting with that celestial.
I mean, we
Based,
probably
based.
It's
should.
not a celestial.
We need to.
Based. He's based. He's based.
We need to stick together because that constable looks pretty scary.
can handle things on my own, you know.
Looks pretty scary. You were talking all tough about beating him up a little bit ago, Bug.
Well, yeah, but you're pretty tough, and apparently you died from him, so apparently he's a little bit more strong than I was thinking.
Not this particular one, Bug. It was a different one.
I know, but like, he had a cool staff that I won, and he's really tall. Like,
I'll wait outside the tower for you.
oh, that's fine, yeah.
I'll head to the tower if
Can
that's
you
alright.
help me off the ground?
I will grab the dwarf.
I like to.
I need
Can I
to
pick him
see
up?
the wizard about my leg.
Can I pick
Can
him
I
up?
check-
You already did that though.
Can I check medicine on him?
No,
Yeah.
I'll carry Brock.
thank you, lizard friend.
How's he
He
looking?
seems to be covered in bruises, but no permanent
Wow.
damage.
Ah,
so-
you're looking okay, I guess.
And I pull out my the Kuatoa head and go,
You want a bite? Might make you feel better.
That looks good. Give me a trumpy.
so I guess he just takes a bite out of the head while we're walking.
Do a Constitution check not to throw up because that head has been like rotting for 3 days.
It's like
just-
like slimy meat now.
Zach, you're eating it like it's a head of like an ear of corn.
Or like a fish head.
As soon as you like get your head close to it, you feel yourself start to gag, and then you try and bite it, and you throw up.
There you go. I'm trying to get some.
I thought it was an apple. A bug. What was that?
It's a fish head. It's a Kuatoa head. Remember when we killed those guys?
Why do you
I
still
don't
have that?
remember
I
that.
still have this.
And I hold up the human head.
Can I take a
Like
bite of the
rotting.
human head?
Yes.
What? It's good.
And then I take a bite of the human head.
Is that the Granny
Put
Smith?
that away.
Yo,
No,
bug.
it's not a Granny Smith.
Yo, bug, pass the head. I like to take a bite out of it.
My head.
And I stuff it back in my bag greedily. And then I keep walking like nothing's happened.
I'm like, at least you got some of the liquor out of your stomach by vomiting.
Balazar, where are we going?
Wizard.
Oh, maybe he can look at my leg.
Didn't he already?
I think
Um,
everyone's
I
looking
thought you said
at my
you
leg
already.
enough.
I thought he already looked at your leg, Brock.
If I'm remembering right, I don't think he
He
did.
burned your leg off almost.
I'm gonna hand Brock my canteen. Just tell him to take a sip of this.
I like to give him one of the vials of the rubber liquid.
Do not give him the rubber liquid.
Um,
I want one of those.
Oh, you want one?
the people
Later.
are starting to turn around and like look at you guys, just like bickering and feeding each other like severed heads,
Oh,
and
I-
they're all
just-
kind of disgusted.
I flipped them all off.
The townspeople do not understand this gesture.
is this like everyone?
don't.
Is this like everyone we've met in town and a bunch of others?
Yes,
Are they all
you
human?
can see a couple people you recognize. Mostly human, a couple half elves.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Elves!
later, Balazar. And then let's get moving. And I try to push everyone to get actually walking.
Fine. I will leave. I will leave the elves alive only because it is very difficult to fight and carry someone at the same time.
Yeah.
I have far too much experience with attempting that. It never ended well.
So do you guys go back to like towards the tavern?
No, we're heading to the tower.
That's southwest of the tavern
Okay.
on the
then I
map
guess-
on D&D.
Okay, then I guess technically we're heading in the tavernly direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
I play my lute while we walk?
Please do not play the lute.
do a performance check. You guys start to walk over the bridge.
What's going on in the surroundings?
And
There we go.
it's pretty much midnight. The like river is like flowing, and then you guys cross the bridge and can see the tavern.
Oh, we should stop by the tavern. I think
Why?
I need a drink.
No,
You do
don't.
not need any more alcohol.
I think you need a bite of this!
And I pull out the fish head again.
Bug, I will lop off your hands.
Is that the Granny Smith?
It's the fish head. It's the fish head. Don't eat it.
It's good. Come on, have a
It's the
bite.
fish head. Do not eat it.
It's a Granny Smith.
I'm going to take a step
Have a
back.
nibble.
I'm going to take a step back so Brock cannot eat the head. Take a bite out of the head.
It's green, like Granny
It's,
Smith.
it's a rotting fish head, Brock.
You need some of this. I like show him one of like the vials I have, the mystery liquid.
Is that booze?
It's whatever you want it to be.
What does
Stop
that
it.
mean?
Acid.
Stop it.
Wait, what are you giving him? I'm actually giving him something good. Come on.
No,
Oh,
no.
no, that
Bug,
will turn his
Bug.
jaw to rubber.
Bug, do yourself a favor. Never, if Drogos ever offers you a drink, do not accept it. It's
Hey, Bug.
probably some weird experiment.
Hey, Bug, you want a sip?
Maybe
Not
later.
give him a sip.
Yeah, one vial.
Um,
though? I have 3 others.
Not right now. My bag's kind of full.
There.
Bug, as you're like walking, you can see that a couple of Brock's ribs are broken on his left
Uh-oh.
side.
Guys, this isn't good. My limited medical knowledge indicates that Brock is kind of fucked up.
Explain.
I think he has some broken ribs. Just looking at the patterns here on his like rib cage, like where that should be. You see that like indent?
And I point towards it. I'm like,
Yeah, that shouldn't be like that. That should be out, not in.
Ooh,
I guess I'm
looks
gonna.
like he took a war. It looks like he took a warhammer to the side. Jesus.
Ouch.
Can I use can I use? I think it's Cure Wounds. Yeah. Can I like touch his ribs and use Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
Let's finish one check. Cure wounds.
You don't have any spell slots?
What happened?
You just took a long rest.
How do I refresh that?
So you should.
Oh, what's happened?
Maybe I should end combat.
Why we've been in combat for an entire week?
I was in combat with my mind.
No, it said we're not in combat. We're good.
!mark G and then LR to take a long rest. It says.
Oh, do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Also do this.
There we go.
There you go. Everybody, actually not everybody do that. Everybody do exclamation point update.
And I've used Cure Wounds on Brock on his broken ribs. That was not a very good Cure Wounds. But
How much health do you have,
His
bro?
lungs are just filling with blood.
Blood's caught up so much, it's just like the same density as bones. It's not how it works, I know.
He currently has all of his hit points. He has 20 out of 20.
Okay. Brock, you're not as like groggy and broken down anymore.
There we go, buddy.
That actually feels way better.
What about the head now?
and I pull out the fish head again.
Is that what you've been trying to feed me?
Yeah,
I
you almost
told
had a
you.
bite. Yeah, it's good.
You're a strange little gecko, man.
I really want to play. He
you.
won't let me have one. I'm kind of mad about it.
We will
These are
get
my
you
heads
your
for
own head.
only the sick. Only the sick can have my heads.
I start coughing uncontrollably.
I put on a mask.
That's fair.
You pass by the tavern and start to head up the path towards the blank tower.
Yeah, guys, where's Charles? I didn't see him in the bar when I came downstairs.
Yeah, we've been in a sewer
He
for a
was
while.
probably
Oh, wow.
somewhere in the crowd of people that were attempting to kill us.
Oh! Did you kill him? Because that'd be kind of sad. He was kind of nice. Also, he owes me a drink.
No, No, but I am considering burning down his tavern and everything he loves before we leave.
Oh, come on. We can talk about this later. Up to the wizard, let's go!
And I like do a little sprint, a little race walk.
He strikes me as a coward.
You guys end up at the tower now.
And the door is
yeah.
still like knocked down, right?
Yep.
Yes, the door I punched open.
I don't enter. I just like stay outside.
I'd like to peek my head and call, Mr. Starnamer, you in there?
What? Who's there?
Hey, you're alive!
Oh shit, you're back.
Oh, it's you, Boone.
Who are
hello.
you? Wait, who's this guy? Is this the guy that you resurrected?
Well,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, kinda. Good to see that
Right.
you're still alive.
Glaring at him.
The Starnamer touches
Pure
his
rage.
like his neck where like all the dried blood is, and he's like, Yeah, I think it's time to leave this place. I've done a lot of work here. I think it's just time to move on. Maybe retire.
No.
And he's like packing his bags.
Oh,
Oh.
before you retire, can you, talk to us for a few minutes, buddy? Please?
Oh yeah, sure. And he like is continuing to pack while he's talking. What can I do for you?
I mean, I have some magical questions, but I feel like you should probably look at Brock first. Apparently you know him?
Oh.
The guy, the man, the dude? The funny dwarf?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring him in. And he like starts to walk upstairs with like a briefcase.
Mr.
Alright.
Wizard Man.
Keep in mind,
I-
I'm outside still,
I
by the way.
I think my leg is messed up.
Why? I can't hear you. And he's like upstairs now,
My
packing more
I-
stuff
I-
into his
I
bags.
follow him up.
my leg is messed up.
Your leg is always messed up.
There's metal on it.
Well, yeah. I tried to help you. Didn't want it.
Oh.
Remember he gave you the chainmail hood?
Well, that was
Oh.
for the witch deal.
You didn't lose that, did you?
Is he wearing it right now?
I don't
He's like
know.
not looking it, so he can't see. He's like
Oh,
packing
oh.
his bags while talking.
Oh,
Well, he kind of turned into a very large weasel for a brief period of time.
Oh yeah, about that.
Happens to the best of us.
And then he stops talking.
I
On the bright side, we found a cure.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, just kind of, it's this weird powder, and I toss him one of the vials.
Oh, that's not the cure. There is none.
That's what I've been
Well,
trying to
seems
tell
to
you
be
guys.
It seemed to do the trick.
So, you mean to tell me that Brock's gonna turn back into another wereweasel when the full moon comes again?
Most likely, yeah.
And there isn't anything we can do to stop it.
Well, you can. Well, it's quite the story. Come with me, and he goes up to the 3rd floor with the observatory.
I'll head up there with him.
God damn it,
Yeah.
I thought I fixed this already.
I'm just nodding and going upstairs with the rest of them. Yeah.
I follow him up.
I stay outside.
And
I
he
pick
like
up-
starts like taking pieces from the like lens from the like telescope. So, well, you kind of have to make a deal with some not so savory folks. You have to go to hell, play 5 games of chess at the same time with this guy, and while you do that, somebody else has to fight his familiars, and then you have to win the game of chess while they fight, and then he'll cure you.
Lucky for you, I'm a master of chess.
Buddy, that's, I've never heard of that being the case, and I've dealt with quite a few wereweasels in my day. Are you sure you're not bluffing us here, buddy?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
This guy's legit bug. I think he knows what he's talking about.
Okay,
then-
okay.
Then he starts to like put on his pack and then starts to go downstairs. He's like, "Well, that's the gist of it. Well, gotta go."
Hey,
Oh,
buddy,
wait, where are you going? Where are you heading
Uh,
off to?
he's retiring. That's what he was just saying.
Yeah, I think I've named too many things. People are after me.
Before you name anything,
Yeah,
can
no.
you check out- I have a cursed ring on my finger. Can I have some help?
Okay.
It's just stuck to my finger. I just want. It's not like a super inconvenience, but like I just want to know if it was like dangerous or if it did anything cool.
He stops on the second floor and then goes over and
I'm like walking.
like stops at his work table. He's like, "Where'd you get this thing, huh?"
It was
And
inside.
he pulls out some tools.
It was inside of a Granny Smith apple in a bag of bugs.
Ah, the old fruit trick. I get it.
Yup, the fruit smuggler's trick. I'm glad someone else gets it too. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
And I put my hand on the table with the ring hand.
So it's stuck. You said.
Yeah, it formed to the size of my finger, and now it won't come off. I don't know if it's like a curse of binding, or if it like does something, and I don't know.
Have you tried asking nicely?
I mean, not really. I've been hibernating for like a quick minute, so I haven't really asked anything recently.
I mean, have you asked it nicely?
That's what I'm saying. I haven't.
And I look at the ring and I go, please allow me to slip you off.
Do a persuasion check.
On the ring?
Ring's sentient?
On the fucking ring?
There are sentient things out there. Oh, thousand.
Who has a blender going in their back? Nat 20!
Oh, Nat 20!
It doesn't come off.
Fuck. I like he's persuaded to come off nicely more than the ring. So nothing happens. Fucking
See, it didn't work.
Well, that's the only thing I had. Unless, what? Wait a second. And he, like, pulls out the, like, copper ring that he put Brock's foot into. He's like, here, try putting your hand in this thing.
What is that?
It heats metal.
That's the pain machine.
I don't want to put my hand in the pain machine, sir. I was just wondering if you knew if it did anything cool. No, I didn't want you to just hurt me. If I wanted to hurt
No,
you...
I don't. I don't want you to put it in the machine. I want you to... And he, like, takes the red power supply stone from the, like, wall and puts it down. He's like, I want you to put your hand in here.
And what's that gonna do exactly?
I just want to see something. Just do it. And then he takes a big piece of iron off the table.
I feel like that's not a great idea. Just, you know.
Trust me, it won't hurt a bit. Put your hand in the wall there.
Sure, why not?
and I just stick my hand right in.
No.
As you put it in, nothing seems to happen, and then a like red wispy energy starts to come out of your ring and starts to flow through the copper. And he puts the iron metal rod into the coils of copper, and the copper starts to heat up. It's like, see, it's just a power supply, Jim.
Oh, that's cool. So I have
I'm not sure why it's stuck to your hand. But,
yeah, it's probably cursed or something. I don't know. Whatever. That's cool. So now okay, power punch. Okay.
Buck, where did you find that?
I told you it was in a Granny Smith apple in a bag of bugs.
Granny Smith.
Okay, yes, but where was this bug bag?
In the suitcase of someone someone else's suitcase. I believe.
Yeah,
Or someone
we believe
Oh.
it have came from Cora Tudor's room.
Yeah!
Kind of broke in there. I kind of broke the doorknob off.
That was
we'll talk
pretty
about
funny.
that, but yeah, we.
I
Found...
understand now. Your problem is that you've been subject to elven fuckery.
Yeah, it happens. And then I'm like, I also found this, and I take the gem out in the napkin, and I go, hey, you want to hold this to the wizard?
No,
It's pretty
don't
cool.
hold it. Don't hold it.
Check it out.
Do not hold it. Do
Starnamer,
not hold
don't
it.
hold it.
Do not hold
so,
It's cool.
Don't
Check
hold
it
it.
out. Hold it.
it. Don't hold it.
What
hold
is
it.
this? And he like
Don't.
touches it with his finger, and
Yeah!
like
No!
his fingernail splits down the middle. He's like,
Fingernails aren't made of bone.
And I just
What are
start
you
laughing.
talking about?
I just start laughing and go, Bonebreaker Gem, and put it back in my bag.
and he like sucks on his finger, and then he's like, oh well, I have to get going.
I just
No,
And
no,
then
no, no. Wait,
He starts to
wait.
walk.
Wait, before I
Huh?
go.
What?
So, you could come with us?
Well, with the amount of trouble you stir up, I could see that bonfire from my house, from the top of the observatory. I'm not getting in trouble with you.
Hey,
Did you
question,
name the fire?
Hey, Starnamer, question for you.
Yeah.
Why did the room with the Wereweasel King just happen to also lead directly into your tower?
Well, you see, gotta go. And then he starts walking down the stairs.
Hey!
No. You get your
And
ass back here.
he stops on the stairs, and he's like looking back. He's like, "What?"
Hey, Balsa, you want to? We could waterboard him with the Bonebreaker Gem.
Can I do a perception check?
You're
Sure.
not in
See?
there.
I'm outside. I know.
What
I
are you
roll
looking
it?
for?
I just want to see if there was like anyone like around, or if I can like hear a bunch of commotion from inside. It's just so I can start laughing.
Yeah, just sure.
I can't believe I didn't get to persuade my ring.
9 equals 11.
You can hear, like Bug and the Starnamer and the party talking. You don't see anyone outside. The area around the tower is like cobblestones around the tower that, and like a couple like dirt paths that lead off. They're just wide enough for one person.
Noted. All right. Sorry to interrupt. Continue.
Answer the question.
What do you want to know?
Why did the Wereweasel King's room happen to lead directly into your tower?
You see, that's a complicated question that involves a
No,
lot
it's
of
not.
things.
It is a very simple question. You are going to answer it, or I'm going to carve it out of your skin.
Do intimidation.
Sure, you got it.
Carve answer out of skin.
Oh, come the fuck on!
You don't scare me, little man.
Is
And
there a way I could re-roll that?
I turn to Hugh and whisper, I'm like,
Should we, grab him for, interrogation? This seems important, buddy.
Well, I mean, I need to get some answers out of it myself, but I don't know about
What?
tackling the man.
I mean, between you and Balzar, I think we could fucking grab him. And I got this bone-breaking gem that just hurts people. I feel
he starts to look up the stairs in horror. He sees something on top of the stairs.
I'm going to turn around and I want to see what he's looking at.
I'm not going to turn around. I'm going to continue to look at him.
And he points at it, and he's like, "Oh God, he's back to kill me!" He just starts trembling.
What's there? Do I have to check perception or something?
And then he runs down the stairs and
Hey, hold it!
Get that
Tackle him.
and starts and trips down the stairs.
On him now! And he was
check
gonna
athletics 10.
he was gonna run down there and tackle him.
I am still in your arms, Balasar.
Okay, that's
Like a
great.
baby.
I just have to.
Brock, you can walk if you
I-
want.
No, he's still carrying me.
I throw Brock.
Oh.
I throw Brock at the Starnamer.
I
He
would
starts
like
to
to
trip
tackle
down the
him.
stairs, and his head hits, he goes ass over tea kettle, and it hits his
Ooh.
head on the stone stairs, then his ass, and then his feet, and then his head, and then his back,
He's dead.
and he lands in a sprawl of limbs on the floor, on the first floor.
Wait, he's in multiple parts, or
No,
No.
just a sprawl of limbs, so he's just all discombobulated.
He spread eagle laying on the floor.
Discombobulate.
Did Balzar see anything when he turned around before he ran after him?
Do a perception check. Balzar.
Sure.
Oh god, the blind one, no. One, not nothing.
Blind.
Clearly not.
All you saw were some stairs.
Motherfucker!
Let's. Oh, I did a strength check just to like try to tackle him. I guess I missed because he fell.
Oh yeah. He's on the ground, not like just kind of moaning and like.
Anyone-
Ah.
Anyone got any rope? Tie this guy up.
I have rope.
Pog.
I tie up the Starnamer.
Do a strength check with advantage.
Animal handling moment. Bro, I can't believe I've been.
19.
You tie him up, and he's like dazed, like looking all around, like bleary-eyed.
So, who wants to start the interrogation? I'll do mine
Uh,
last. What was that? I didn't even see the full gif of that. What was it?
It was fucking Merlin from that one Disney film.
Yeah, Fantasia.
He was like dancing around and books were flying into a bag of holding, I guess.
Nice.
I guess who wants to start it first? I mean, I have a gem that breaks bones and a really smelly fish head, so I feel like they could be useful.
And I have a knife.
I also have a knife.
I hold up my knife to him, like, yo!
Everybody has a knife.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Not until you answer every last one of our questions. No.
He
Yeah,
starts
buddy.
to like hop
Who's-
up and down, like jump like a fish, like tied to the like hog tied, but like on the floor.
I placed the bone-breaking gem on his left leg.
Ah!
And I just
like,
start laughing.
and he kicks it off of him.
Yeah.
My gem.
And I go scurry to get it.
Don't touch me with that thing.
Then answer
Funny,
the
funny.
questions.
Yeah, answer the questions.
It's fairly simple.
Oh. So
You answer the questions. We don't break your legs with his magic green rock.
Or this smelly fish head.
Okay.
And I hold up the fish head to him.
So I made a deal. This is so hard to explain. So I made a deal with someone. And now there are weasels underneath my house.
What was
Okay.
the deal?
Sounds like when a kobold gets married. Badoom ching.
We have like a non-disclosure agreement. Can't really talk about it, and it's just like kind of secretive. I can't really tell you.
Bug
you
the
either-
stone.
You either tell us now, or I'm gonna kill you.
Uh,
And I don't think you want that.
I mean, I could
Don't
You
just
think
seem like a perfectly good gentleman. It doesn't seem like your nature to kill people.
Well, until you give me some answers that I want to know, then I guess you aren't talking to that person. I would like
Do
to
an intimidation check.
Okay.
Uh-oh. My god has spoken.
Yeah!
I proceed to hold the
From the ground rumbles a voice, and he says, "Stop." And then the ground stops shaking.
What was that?
What the fuck?
My god tells me something very bad is happening.
Did my intimidation work?
He is very intimidated. Yes,
Can I say something to him first?
sure.
I proceed to tell him that we feed people that need feeding, save people that need people that need
Shut
shooting.
Okay, what does shooting mean?
What did I do with this gem?
And I hold the gem to his leg again.
Bug, keep that to yourself. I'll tell you when we need to use that.
Okay. And I put it back in my
Okay.
bag with a big smile, like a little toddler with a toy.
Don't hurt him. He got the metal off my leg.
So I
The
made
metal
a
was
deal
still on your
with
leg.
Seyheim. Okay. What?
Who the fuck is Seyheim?
Oh no.
You don't know who Seyheim is?
No.
This
Well,
is the only legitimate time someone would ever say make a religion check.
Somebody. I don't know.
My God has told me enough. I cannot make another religion check. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think I might know that.
All right. Brock, can I put you down now? You're kind of heavy.
No.
You threw him.
I thought you threw him down the stairs.
That
It
was
is an
before I realized
intelligence check, I think, to remember
Oh.
what Seyheim.
Okay.
So it's very common knowledge that Seyheim is the moon god.
You made a deal with a moon god.
With the moon god. I can't tell you how much trouble I'm gonna be in when she learns I told you about this.
Well, you're gonna be in a lot more trouble if you don't answer the rest of our questions.
I got a bone to break with you.
God.
What? Please, no, please don't. I'm very old and fragile.
I know you are, because I broke a bunch of your bones.
No.
Alright,
I mean-
so you created the weasels using this person.
I didn't create the weasels.
Then how?
Seyheim did.
And for
I
what
just-
purpose do they serve?
They serve Seyheim.
Oh.
Yeah, these aren't like any other weasels I've ever encountered. Usually they're just
Oh.
dumbasses.
The only part I had was, capturing a couple people for Seyheim, locking them on the roof.
Oh, what?
What?
That's not good, you know. That's like a bad thing.
Uh,
That just
Well, I got-
implicates you. Why did you even say that?
well, okay. This is why it's so confusing. Okay. And
Well,
I don't
now
even
I
know
just-
why you guys want to know.
Now I just get the feeling that I should break your legs the old-fashioned way.
What?
Yo, we can
Alright,
do it both ways.
Look, I know things that you guys want to know. Why would I tell you if break my legs?
Because you've been dancing around our questions for the past 5 minutes.
5 minutes isn't very long for an interrogation.
It is for me. I'm very impatient.
Okay. Look. Balazar, I know where your family went, you see.
Last I checked, they were still in Nemonis.
Well, maybe you should check again. You know
I
how you left
excited.
without dealing with a certain evil corruption nearby? Yeah, maybe some things happened to them that I know about. Maybe you should,
I'm going to walk forward and bend his other leg forward 90 degrees. Like, at the knee.
do a strength check.
You got it.
Nat 20.
He's gonna lose a leg today.
It's gonna just rip it
You're-
off. He's gonna do the quant.
Nat 20.
Oh my!
I'm just screaming, yeah! Like, I'm so
Brian,
hyped.
you know the Quan Chi fatality from Mortal Kombat 9?
Yeah, I do.
It's that.
Uh-oh.
Right.
He just screams. He's like, "Ah!" And then passes out from pain.
To be
Alright,
fair,
can
that
we
was.
take him with us?
I want his head. Even if we're not taking him with him, I do want his head. Looks tasty.
Okay, Humorous, you get the final vote. Take him with us, kill him,
We're
what?
taking him with us.
Alright, I'm going to put Brock down and grab the Starnamer.
No, then Brock
Okay.
picks him up. Just get up.
I can carry him.
Yeah, no, but then Brock gets carried by Balazar, and then Brock is carrying the wizard.
I am
That's
not
the
carrying.
best idea I've ever heard.
I am not carrying the weight of a dwarf and one old man.
It's
No.
probably- I mean, the guy's bones are like dust by now. It's fine. He weighs like 10 pounds.
I'll carry him.
His knees are. That leg is
Okay.
never working
We
again.
need to stop arguing because this guy's important to the weasels. They will come after us. So we should probably leave now or go deal with the weasels now. What are we doing?
I've had enough weasels for one day. I say we just seal them in and forget about it.
This town is pretty garbage. I'm fine doing them to weasels.
No, hold on. I think with all of the things that have been happening recently, we've been getting a little sidetracked. We're here for Cora Tudor. That is the big paycheck that, all of us came together for. Let's not forget that.
Yes,
Now,
it is.
we want
Drogos,
answers.
you see the moon flash red for a second.
Oh,
You guys saw that, right?
Well,
no, because we're inside.
You guys are all inside.
I'm the only one who's outside.
Okay. I thought we could see it through a window.
No, we want answers from him, but we can't get it here. We need to figure out where Cora Tudor went, because it's obvious that she ain't coming back. So that's two things we gotta figure out. One, where did she go? Two, then we'll get all the answers that we need out of this old coot. Then we'll go from there. Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds good. She was heading towards Vlinin, wasn't she? Or
Yes, indeed.
You're
I thought
right.
that's what I
I
heard.
think so.
Let's put him in the rowboat and get going.
Oh,
Idaho's still in the rowboat.
yeah, now that you think about that, what about Ionos? Oh, God.
Oh God, where we put him? Oh no!
I forgot
I
about
don't
him.
think he ever got out of the boat.
That's what I'm worried about.
He's just
Oh,
you
God,
don't-
there's so much going on.
So do you guys start walking down towards the tavern
Yeah.
and the boat?
He hasn't eaten in several days. We might want to worry about him later.
Wait, just want to say real quick. Moon flashed red while you guys were in there.
It fucking what?
Flashed red very quickly.
Okay, well, anyone want to place bets on how quickly we bring about the fucking apocalypse?
Wasn't the
Swell.
blood
Swell.
moon at the end of the month? Is it the end of the
Usually.
month?
Is
Oh.
it? I don't think so.
Brock, that's something else. This is the moon. It's not a woman. Well, it could be a woman. I don't know. Depending on how that. Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
The blood moon doesn't flash red. It's just a consistent red.
I'll do a history check to see if it's just a time for the blood moon.
Okay.
You're just outside with a fucking book checking the farmer's almanac. Meanwhile, we're just interrogating a man like it's Guantanamo.
Can I look up? I'm just gonna look up when it is.
We make the CIA look
Do
like
you have a
fucking
book
Emmett.
to do that?
I take out my phone.
You can't remember anything about there being a blood moon this month.
Our interrogation methods make the CIA look like fucking amateurs.
Who's the CIA?
The Corinth Institute of
Alchemy.
Alchemy. Yeah.
So I guess
Okay.
we head towards the boat.
Let's just start heading for the boat.
As you start walking, you can see Charles de Gaulle brushing off all the dust and starting to head back towards the tavern.
Hi, Charles! I wave at him from afar.
Ah, hello there.
For not disturbing me while I hibernated. It was very nice of you.
Yeah. You owe me some gold, by the way.
You owe me-
5 gold pieces, probably. Want to say?
Remember a while ago when I paid for 2 drinks and I got 1 in case Cora came back? I paid you 5 gold in advance already, sir.
What?
You know, that was 2 days ago. How can you forget?
My memory is not so good.
I can tell that.
I think I need 5 gold pieces.
Balazar, put me down. I can handle this.
Nope.
get me.
Hey, Charles! I can pay you with this beautiful green gem!
Ah,
And I go to hand him this. I'm like,
It's a priceless artifact!
and I go to hand it to him.
really?
Bug,
Yeah!
And he
bug
like
out.
reaches out to grab it, and as soon as his hand is like, you drop it into his palm, you hear a loud like crack in his hand bone,
Stop!
and he drops it, and he's like, "Ah, it bit me."
Dying laughing.
Oh, a cruel mistress! And I reach down and pick up the stone and just walk past him.
Dying.
Your hand starts to crack as you pick it up.
I still have the napkin in my hand. The little rag I have.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bowser, put me down.
No, you're not picking fights with Charles de Gaulle.
Is that the wereweasel?
Oh my god.
And he points at Brock.
Can I try to get out of Balazar's arms?
Sure.
Roll resistance.
That's not.
It's not
Do a
roll.
dexterity check
It's a
or strength check.
yeah, it's a match of strength.
Yeah, Balzar, do a strength check.
Okay.
20.
We are
Oh
not
my-
fighting Charles de Gaulle. We have much bigger problems.
Balzar just kind of like picks you up by the scruff of your neck and like slaps you, and then puts him back on you like a fireman carry.
That was rude.
You're being an idiot. We have
I
we have bigger problems than Charles de Gaulle and his weasel racism.
Who's carrying the Starnamer?
I would
by the way.
be.
Okay.
Namely, Brock, our bigger problem is the fact that we may have just picked a fight with the fucking moon.
I just wanted to pay the barkeep for the trouble.
The bug got plenty of money. I gave him 100 pieces of gold. He can do it.
It's fine.
I already paid him, it's fine! He liked his gem, but he gave it back because he didn't want it. See, he doesn't want payment. Let's go!
I just wanted to give him money. I love giving people money.
No, you don't. Do not lie.
I love giving money.
Brock, you
Well-
left us to die for 5 platinum.
No.
So you guys keep walking to the left, and do you see the sandy area? That's where you beach your boat.
Okay.
Do you guys walk over to it, or do you have anything else left to do in town, or?
No, I got what I want on my back.
No, oof, ouch, ouchie, my bones, Charles de Gaulle.
Well, see you later then. Please don't trick anyone else with that funny biting ring or anything. And he heads into his tavern.
I blow him a goodbye kiss.
He blushes and then closes the door. How do you do your religion check? What are you doing?
My God speaks unfavorably to me yet again. I have a very bad feeling about this night once again.
What were you trying to do?
Just ask him things sometimes, and he's been answering very poorly these last few. You know,
Like,
one
the
night-
moon flashes red again, and then goes back to white.
Ah, lovely.
Is it doing that more frequently or something?
Second time. Compared to no other times.
I just thought of something, guys. Brock was the one that was rowing our boat, so one of us is gonna have to pick up the slack and row the boat since he can't.
I can row the boat.
No.
Brock, you
No.
can't row the boat.
I just
How-
can't.
rowing.
I just can't stand. I can use my arms.
Oh,
Brock,
Brock, you can stand, by the way. You're not actually.
Balazar doesn't.
At this
know
point, I'm
that.
just carrying
You're
you.
just
to
really
prevent you
drunk.
from-
You're not broken.
I said I would put you down. You told me not to.
So I just.
Passes out.
I'm gonna look in the boat. Is Iodos in the boat?
Eidos has seemed to have walked off somewhere. You can see tracks like disappearing into the woods.
Ah,
Fuck it.
great. Well, he wasn't with us most of the
He'll
time.
find us later.
anyways. Yeah, he'll catch up.
It's
with
fine.
us. He knows where we're going. Let's get in. We gotta go. And I'm gonna get in the boat.
I will throw Brock into the very back of the boat, away from the oars.
In the corner.
I used to gut people like Eidos.
I
Have you ever eaten Demon Man? It's like barbecue.
I have. It's very good.
Right.
Well, we gotta go.
I mean,
I nominate Balazar to be our oarman for the first
I
half.
was going to.
I nominate myself.
Brock,
no.
That's
You're
an
drunk.
order.
I like to
No.
write-in vote myself.
You think you can row it, Drogos?
Probably.
Well, I don't mean
The
to
moon
be.
turns red again and then disappears.
Oh, moon's gone.
Wait, what?
But
Guys,
Like the moon's gone.
Yeah, out of the sky.
is there any light at all?
Nope. Just from the like town.
Well, it's gonna be
Oh,
another one of those nights. Anyone got a torch?
I got a few left.
Alright, let's crack one open. Let's go.
Yep. We'll ask what's his face about it when.
Moon goddess be like.
No.
7 torches. Alright, I light a torch and hand it to Humorous.
I'm gonna be holding it up. Alright, if you think you can do it, Drogos, by all means, you'll be our oarman for the first half.
Do a strength check. Drogos? Yeah.
That one, here it comes. Oh, never mind.
You start to row out of the city, town, heading east. And you just begin to exit the town. And I think we should take a small break
Okay.
right now.
That's fine, yeah.
Because I need to eat.
Yeah.
I
'Cause-
think we should take a small break because apparently the coalition has killed the moon.
Moon's haunted.
Oh fuck.